Hey, it is Yury Experience, and today I want to talk about the fact that sometimes you need to have the right stuff to do a thing. This topic is definitely applicable for a lot of parts of our life, but I today talk about household. Also, household is somehow my topic around everything and nothing. And also a lot of my topics can't really be put in one category only. Still, today I talk about that because it is also applicable for household. Did you see my thumbnail? Like, did you recognize why do I hold exactly these two things? These are two washing liquids for floor. So, yeah, for floor. And I use both of these, not simultaneously, independent from each other. I use this one for laminate and this one for my other floor. Why do I do that? I'm a firm believer that on a lot of occasions, the thing that was created to solve the problem is the best thing to solve the problem. It makes sense, right? But still there are so many DIY suggestions. Take some lemon juice and put some salt in it, throw it on the floor, stomp it a little bit, throw a bottle of whiskey on that, and then you can mop the floor and it will be clean. Like, what the actual hell? It's not like all of these recipes or suggestions are bullshit. No, not all of them, but definitely some of them, like guys. Have you even seen what you wrote or created there? Like, why? It doesn't even make any sense. That is the reason, for example, why you don't use soap to wash your dishes. Because the detergent that is created for washing dishes is different from ingredient standpoint than soap, although both of them are made for cleaning. That is one of the reasons why when I wash my windows, what I do like 2 times a year, I do use a special spray liquid that is created extra for washing windows, because it has some properties that helps windows to stay cleaner longer, like not 1 day but 2 days. Obviously, it is not applicable to every freaking situation in our life, but in a lot of situations, if you see that there is a thing that was created extra for that purpose, then maybe it makes sense to invest in that thing, if you have resources for that, obviously. But sometimes it will save you time and save you money or save you some other resource in the long term. Saving time, because some of that stuff is good for this exact purpose, which is why it does its thing, solves this kind of problem for a longer period of time. It can save you money if this thing helps you to maintain the state of the object where you apply it onto or to. You get what I'm talking about. And it can even save you some other similar stuff that you bought for same more or less purpose, but you apply specific thing for specific place, which is why you need less of it, which is why you can use one bottle for the whole year or 2 years, but not for 1 week, how it was prior to buying different kinds of bottles for different purposes. And that stuff can also be applicable for different parts of our life. For example, style. We have these penguin suits, I forgot right now how these penguin suits are called. And they are used for specific situation only, but they are perfectly fitting for their situation. Grooming. I do not understand people who use this thing, this stuff, this washing thing that washes your hair and your body. Like, what ingredients are in it? How can you think that that thing can be good for all parts of your body? At some point your skin will just give up and say, you know what? Just no. Irritation everywhere. No. And same with different parts of your life. Obviously, there are some cases where you need to think rather universally. For example, t-shirts, if you're talking about style. It doesn't make sense to buy a t-shirt which you can only wear with one specific part of clothing. If you can allow it to yourself, if you have enough money or it's your sense of style, please do whatever makes your life working. In my personal opinion, there shall be some universality to it. But if we are talking about household, I mean, I just take my case. We have specific things, specific stuff that is produced extra for specific purposes. I personally think it is worth it to invest in these things that are good for these purposes because they're usually better for that purpose. That is my personal opinion, that is my personal experience. If you have different experience, write in the comment below. That's all, it was a short video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like. You can also subscribe to the channel. I do regular videos about different topics, and next time I will be talking about what brought me into acting. If you have any questions or topic suggestions, please write them in the comments below. I will try to respond to your comments. Also, I will maybe do an independent video about it, or I will read about the topic first. I do not know everything, but I do know a lot. That's all for today, and I'll see you tomorrow.